But I came out of there with the impression what I just saw in many ways should represent the life of every individual human being. Hello, dear friends. I'm going to remind you of something that you probably may have considered. All of us, human beings, are a collection of memories. Many people tend to record in their minds and hearts only the bad memories that they have had in the past, even in the recent past, and just keep on chewing on that and nothing more. Others, of course, know how to keep them in balance. The bad that comes, we can never totally forget, but also the good things that are part of living each day. And I want to share with you briefly a memory that I had. I think it was still at the end of the 20th century, when in one of my visits to Brazil, I was not too extremely far from the third largest maker of sugar and also alcohol. And my host and hostess thought that it would be an interesting experience just to see how all of that functioned. And I was enthused as well, but never knowing the magnitude of what I saw and the significance of that experience. It was the place called Saint Elise, the third refinery, the third largest refinery in the world. And when I arrived there, I saw countless trucks loaded with sugar cane, which they were depositing there. And my interest grew even more when I realized that that happened every single day of an entire year. 24 hours a day. Those trucks from different regions just kept coming and dropping those sugar canes that had been cut and brought to that place. Very quickly, as they were deposited there, they were also washed. And all of the dirt that came served to irrigate their own lands for other plantations which they had. And as soon as possible, each of those sugar canes were placed in the machines that crushed them and provided the opportunity for that delicious juice to go up. And at a certain point, they went different routes. Those that went to this side were those that would produce sugar eventually. And the ones that went to the left side would be there for the production of alcohol. And what impressed me even more was the fact that absolutely nothing was wasted. What impressed me even most was the fact that the actual pulp, in other words, the mortal remains of the sugar cane, were also utilized, because there was a major purpose, in fact more than just one purpose for them. Part of that could be used for the manufacture of cellulose, and of course the rest could be used as ways of putting in the plantations so that the earth would be energized for the production of their own seeds that were planted in that territory. And I could multiply the instances. But I came out of there with the impression what I just saw in many ways should represent the life of every individual human being. Everything that God has given us, the way that He has made us and shaped us, should be utilized in some form, not only to bring glory to Him, but also to benefit our fellow humans and the places where we happen to dwell. So, dear friends, this is the challenge that I leave with you. As you think briefly on what you just heard, be sure that your life also, from beginning to end, regardless of age, is also used fully for noble purposes, in a fashion that will benefit humankind while bringing honor and glory to our Creator, the one who gave us everything that we have, who made us everything that we are. Bye-bye.